Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about, obviously from the title, this literally did happened. I'm recording this at 5:30 in the morning. Yay. Because my sleep schedule is so fucked. But yeah, it started off as a normal day. I know you guys are going to be like, yo, what the fuck? But I woke up at 4 or 4:30, I don't remember. Yeah, I know, that's like, everybody's gonna be like, yo, you're, what the heck, dude? Nah, but my sleep schedule, that's how bad my sleep schedule is. But yeah, I was skating around this park, and you know, I was just doing my thing. I was just doing my thing, minding my own business. And I leave the park and I go to this church. I go to this church to start skating there because I was bored and I had nowhere else to go to. And I just skate in spots because my city doesn't, or the place I live doesn't have a skate park. It's a pretty big town. Well, not pretty big, but it's still decently sized. And it doesn't have a skate park. But I went to this church, and there's this little spot in front of the church where cops like to hang out to catch people if they're speeding. And I see a white car pull into there as I'm skating, and I'm just minding my own business. And this white car pulls up, and I don't know, I'm just gonna say the person in this car, they were just sitting there watching me. And I was just wondering why they were there, because probably some Karen in her Honda Civic got mad at me for skating, so she takes off. And about 3 to 5 minutes later, this dude in his truck pulls up to the church, and I have had earbuds in, and I see him drive in, and I knew it was about me immediately because no one is gonna come on a, well, there's the coronavirus thing, quarantine thing, so nobody's gonna show up. So I obviously knew it was some person that's involved with the church. And you know, I'm just minding my own business, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, skating. And he's like, why are you here? Skating. And then he asked me again, why am I here? And I said, I'm skating. And he was like, well, you need to leave. And I said, why? And he said, you're loitering. I said, nah, not really. I'm just skating. Because isn't loitering where you just sit around without doing anything? Like, if you go to a restaurant or a grocery store and you don't buy anything, that's loitering. At least, that's what I've heard. And I was like, yo, where's the loitering sign? And he's like, don't worry about it. So I was like, so why do I have to leave then if there's no loitering signs? And he's like, well, it's private property. And I said, where's the sign? Where's the no trespassing sign? And he said, he literally pointed at the church's sign and said, oh, it's right there. When all it told me was the church's name. I was like, that doesn't help me with anything. And he's like, well, you need to leave. And I was like, why? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I was being a little shithead. But he's like, I'm going in here, and if you don't leave by the time I'm back out, I'm gonna call the cops. And I was like, okay. And so I went down the parking lot a little bit, and I started texting somebody on my phone. And then he comes back out, and he's like, I told you to leave. And I was just like, yo, I'm texting somebody. You need to chill out. And he was like, well, you can text and skate. And I was like, he said something earlier about how if I got hurt, I was gonna sue. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna sue. And me being the smartass that I am, I was like, if I do that, I'm gonna get hurt. Because yeah, it's kind of funny. And he was like, well, hurry up. And I looked back again, and I was like, so why do I have to leave again? And he was like, because you're loitering. And I said, so where are the signs? And he was like, don't worry about it. And I just wanted to go off on him, even though I didn't, because I just wasn't dealing with it. And the dude picks up his phone. He was like, bro, I've had enough. And he picks up his phone and starts calling the cops. At least I presume he was. But the cops never showed up. So, yeah. I get it, Frank. You're pissed off that your kid didn't get into the all-star t-ball team, 5 and under group. But you don't gotta take it off on me, man. So if you're watching this, dog, sorry your kid didn't make it, bro. But yeah, I've got another video or story about like just people freaking out over the littlest things, just because that's how my city is. It's full of Karens and those types of people that overreact over everything. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, dislike it, subscribe, don't subscribe. I would appreciate it if you guys did the liked and subscribed. But yeah, it's up to you guys. But if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, do whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.